Hello everybody, how you doing today? It's Superfiend and welcome back to Planet Coaster Whacky World. Let's take a moment and just admire this lovely view. If I can remember how do I turn the camera off? Let's see, what did I set them to? Control Shift G, K, G, there we go, I thought it was K. Look at this beautiful park. Look at that, that is looking spectacular, but as I've said before, there's this and like all this stuff that we got to fill in at some point. And this is going to be episode 83 episodes. About 70 of them have just been decorating this. And you know what? I think we're going to bring in the new year by getting this park open. We're going to take all this stuff over here. We're going to move it. And we're going to get this main entrance hooked up. And we're going to get people coming into this park and going on these rides. And and then as they're going on it, we'll deal with basic needs like food and restrooms and stuff in here. So we'll add some of those missing pieces. I do have the Adventure Pack DLC, so I could go over and like clean up these waterfalls and stuff. But once we get the people moving around in here, we'll start filling in shops and other things. We'll add some lockers near some of these rides, I think. And we'll just finish decorating like some of these other things that are missing. This little plaza here, we can replace these benches I made. There's actually benches in the game now, so we can make this plaza a little bit nicer. But we're going to do all that. But we're going to do all that with people in the park going on the rides, complaining about how much it sucks, and how they don't like this ride or that ride, and they're thirsty and they're hungry. And that's what I mean when I say about how much it sucks. Now, in between the last episode and this episode, I moved this over. It was really close up against here, and I moved it over just a little bit, so as people are walking on this path, you can kind of get just a little bit better of a view of what's going on over here. And if I do go ahead and add that Adventure Park boat ride in here, there's more room for the boats. I tried to get all of this exactly with the paths how it was before. It's not exactly the same, and there's a few little like things in here that don't look so good. We'll clean those up along the way, but I bet from out here you didn't notice it until I pointed it out, so it kind of begs the question, why bother? And we can see here the paths over here are kind of screwed up, and same with over here while I was adjusting that. And of course we'll need to fix those things to get people moving around here. And I'll have to do something with this, like connect these up in some way just to get people, we want this to be a closed loop, so we'll just have to make that happen. Also, I didn't make any episodes last week, but one of the things I did find time to do was make a blueprint with the Adventure Pack DLC for the Charoplane, and we're going to be putting that over here. It's kind of like a temple thing. I hope there's enough room, but we can move the terrain and the paths to do that. So all of this, we got to move all this stuff, and I'm thinking we're going to put it over here. And we're going to kind of wedge it in over here somewhere. And the reason we're going to do that is because the next major area after we kind of tie this off with some more decorations and cleaning it up is either going to be in here, which is kind of like the Whacky World traditional looking park, or maybe we'll do the Western themed area. So as the people come in here, they're going to branch left or go straight or branch this way. So they'll come in either and go this way or this way and that way, depending on where we go next. And they'll have to walk kind of like all the way down here. Maybe take the monorail to get over to this stuff. We're going to kind of move it over here. And we might have to adjust this monorail track to make that possible. So let's start with some major park surgery. And I don't know, I think I'm going to do all this in like real time so we can just see how it goes. And you can kind of watch this process because I've never done anything like this before. And I'm sure I'm going to make mistakes along the way. So let's make sure they're nice and documented for anyone else that wants to do something similar. So first things first, I got to get rid of all this scenery here. And so just by clicking on it and moving it up and down, I can make sure it's not connected to like anything back in there on accident, and it's not. And so we can just delete all that. We don't need it anymore. Let's see, is this all just free floating stuff? Okay, so we're going to want to use the select tool in here. And let's just lift everything up. Make sure we get the green arrow. Nothing else is going with it all. Okay, so now all that junk is floating. That's nice. Let's grab some more junk. And let's make it float as well. And let's grab the rest of this junk. But we don't want to grab the monorail, right? Don't want to grab the monorail. And okay, grabbed a little too much. Let's try that again. Yeah, okay, so now everything's floating up there. And what do we got over here? Now these are like our little tree things that we made for the jungle area. I'm going to kind of keep them over here. We'll just ignore them for now. All these bushes, though. Let's see. That was all stuff I put down, wasn't it? You're gone. We don't need it. And then so we have these little template things over here. And we can go back and dress these up and do a little bit extra with them now that we have the shrubs, the greenery, the foliage from the Adventure Pack DLC. Yes, I've bought them all. I haven't used much of the stuff in many of them, but the Adventure Pack one's actually kind of nice. It's got some pretty good parts. So we got all this nice new foliage in here, these bamboo things, and some more trees. I really like, not this one, where'd it go? I like these ones. These are pretty cool trees. We'll do something fun with that. Okay, so anyways, let's get this filter off of here. And I think we're going to have to modify the monorail track, although I don't know exactly how we're going to have to modify it. So what I'm going to do is, let's see. We'll just select like all of this, and I guess we'll just delete it for right now. Okay, this is going to get tricky. One of the other things we need to do is we need to get everybody out of here. So the way we're going to get them out of here is we're going to shut everything down. It's all closed, folks. Go home. Yeah, listen to their screams of dismay. Oh, we're so sad that the whirly rig shut down. Look at this line. It's filled up. That's kind of amazing that many people would be in line for that little thing. Okay, so all of our attractions should be closed. Let's look at them. Yeah, everything's closed. The monorail can't be opened, presumably because the track is incomplete. And, oh, we got to do the shops, too. Let's get all the shops closed. Boom, boom, boom. There's nothing for you people to do in this park. The restrooms, you got to take a crap. You got to go do it at home, okay? I hope there's no traffic. Let's see. What else? Now they're all going to be angry. We can stop marketing. Just bam, kill that thing off right away. Oh, look, research. This is the boat ride or something. I don't know what it is. The Zenith. Okay. Any more research? No, we got everything. That's pretty nifty. We have $1.1 million, so we have plenty of money to do stuff with. Okay, let's speed things up and get these people out of here. Come on, clear out. Clear out. Why is this still going? Everybody should be off by now. What? Okay. Just like it went through one more time for some reason. Okay, come on. Look at you people. Get out of here. How many are there? There's 1,300. Maybe down to 1,200. Okay, as they're clearing out, let's go turn our attention over here, because one of the things that we have to do is we have to connect these paths back up and at least get something like working over here. Okay, we're going to delete this charoplane, and we're going to go over to my wonderful blueprint. And is it a ride? Here it is, the charoplane adventure skin. This is on the Steam Workshop. If you want to get it, my Steam Workshop link is on my YouTube channel banner. So if you don't know where my Steam Workshop is, you can follow that link. And here's what I made. It's very Adventure Pack-ish. It does kind of fit the theme, although it's using different pieces, of course, of the Lost Civilization. What's wrong with this spot? Really? What's wrong with that? Okay, so we're probably going to have to make some adjustments to the paths here. All right, so let's see. Let's see. How's this going to work? Okay, so this part right here should pretty much be on the floor. There we go. That's nice. This may work. This may be good. I think I want to turn it just a tiny bit here. Let's see if we can get this thing to fit back in here. Because what we want, this is the queue entrance here. What we want is the queue entrance and the exit to like be kind of over here so we can get those little half circle things that I've talked about. So I kind of want to wedge this thing back, and I can always trim away some of the mountain here. So we'll probably do that. Okay, so that's where it's going to go. Oh, and now it decides it can't. Why was it green if it can't do it? Oh, what's the problem? Come on. WTF. Mother effer, come on. What's the problem? A second ago it could do it, now it can't. Okay, come on, let's try again. What is it griping about? Is it the path? Probably the path. Okay, so here we go. Bonk, 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 bonk. Let's try that again. Let's get this thing wedged in here. What are these? Okay. And then I'll show you a little bit about the blueprint once we get this thing like situated. Because it's kind of a multi-part blueprint. There are several buildings in here. And I set it up kind of nifty. Kind of nifty. If you want to try to use this in your park. Okay, let's see. Let's try one more time. We'll wedge this thing in here into the corner. Okay, and now let's see. What's this look like? You know, I think that'll work. I think it'll work. It's not exactly as hidden as some of our other terrain. And let's see, we got the floor and everything. So let me give you a little guided tour of my blueprint that I made. If you look up top here, we got these floating pieces. And let me show you what these are for. This is the base of the thing. So like if you don't like the base I made, you know, you could just click on that and delete it. But this is the base here. And we got the top, so this is everything that's on top. So if for some reason you didn't like this architecture, you could modify it. We'll cancel that. We have the tower, that's this little centerpiece in here. So you could change that around if you wanted to. And then all the Q stuff is here. Okay, see? And then there's one more, the foliage. So if you wanted one that didn't have a bunch of plants and stuff, or you don't like the way I did my plants, you could remove most of them pretty easy. There's still a few, I guess, that aren't attached in here. You'll have to forgive me for that. It took a long time to make this stupid thing. Okay, so anyways, what I'm going to do is we're going to edit. Because I'm going to use the whole stinking thing. So we'll just get rid of these a bit at a time. And then what we want to do is, so let's select this one. And let's edit it, and let's go to 1M, and let's get Superfiend's favorite little 1 meter grid piece, this little wood post. What's going on here? That was weird. I would like it on the ground. And there's still 400 people in the park. I don't know what they're doing here. Come on, go on the ground. Like, supposedly if I hit shift, it's supposed to drop to the ground, but it doesn't really seem to want to do that. Okay, there we go. And so what we're going to do is we're just going to hide this thing somewhere. If there's somewhere to hide it, that's a good spot. This is an okay spot. Oh, this is an even better spot. Let's see. Yeah, we'll hide it like back in the back here somewhere. And we'll change the grid height so I can kind of maybe sink it down just a little bit. There. So we got that little piece there, and so now we can select these two pieces and delete them. And then we can unselect everything, go to the multi-select tool, and deselect the ride. And now we can add everything, all the pieces, all 968 to a single building. And there. So now if you click on this, it is one building. Okay. Now let's do these paths here. There's still 600 people in the park. What are they doing in here? There's nothing for you guys. Go home. Oh my goodness. Let's there, the park's closed. Get out of here. I don't know if that's going to work. Oh, and then this stuff up here, all this junk. Let's see. Let's turn it like this. Got rid of all that. Good. And now let's work on these paths. Get them going around the corner here. We want our flagstone. A little too long. And I kind of like to do this one first. Still a little too long. So this one will cruise like right up along the edge here of the bushes and whatnot. Kind of want to leave a little bit of room. Okay, and then we'll go over and handle this one. Let's see. No, come on. Okay, we're going to have to flatten the terrain a little bit over here. It's not going to work like this. Let's kind of stretch this out this way. And these paths aren't the same. The one we're adding now doesn't have any curbs on it. We can always fix that by going over the tops of them. We just want to get the basic shape now. This one's got some odd contours in it, but it's okay. All right, come on. You could do this. Maybe we want to delete that one. No. Oh, come on. Let's make it a little bit longer. Okay, let's see. Is that good enough? Am I okay with that? Oh, I don't know. I don't know if I'm okay with that. Maybe what we'll do is maybe we'll thin it down a little bit as we pass through here. Oh, that looks so stupid. I don't like the way that looks at all. No, come. Quit connecting. Now this one's dumb. If I hold control, no matter what, it just wants to reconnect to this junk up here. Stupid thing. Really? Come on. Come on. How do I make it wider? Okay, now we're back up to 8. Okay, there we go. That's good enough. It's a little bit weird. It's got a little bit of curvature and stuff on it. I'm not entirely happy with it. Let's see. Come on, this is. Oh man, the paths in this game. Let's just try and smooth it out a little bit. Okay, and then let's go back and do it again. Ah, that time control like did what it was supposed to. Now can I make it a little bit wider right here? I can. Let's back up to 8. You know what? That's pretty good. I'm happy with that. It was worth smoothing it out so the little kids they can run off the, do a little off the lip here. Okay, and then let's connect this thing up. Oh boy. Okay, so let's see which path do we want here. I just want like the gravel, and really 4M. Okay, so we'll come out of here with a 4M. And then we'll just progressively get a little bit wider. And that gets it up to 10. Let's see. Yeah, we might be able to do something in here with all this. Okay, so now we got like a little plaza thing going on here. And let's do the queue. I want the... Yeah, this little like gravel. Okay, and this is a little bit tricky. Are there still people in the park? Finally, there's 0 people in the park. So let's pause the game so that we're not... so our money's not changing. Although, the game is paused. Oh, the money was moving. I was like, why is the money moving? It's because I'm spending it right now with the path. I was like, why is the money changing? Park's empty. It shouldn't be going up or down. But we're spending money by doing this right now, so. And no. Okay, we need to fix the terrain back here now. Hey. Okay. No, I want it the same height as all of this. Okay, we'll straighten this out and make it like nicer at some point. Right now, the priority is just kind of getting the path done. We can come back in here and do terraforming and make it look better. Okay, let's go back to our queue. Now, I don't know if these people, the guests, when they're in line for this thing, if they're going to clip a little bit or not. And I'm not that concerned if they clip with the scenery a little bit. Important thing to me is to just kind of get it done. I don't like that one as much. Okay, and let's see. We'll go there. Yeah, see, I kind of like that. I don't like this because as they're getting off and they bungle up over here, I prefer it to kind of be off this way, right? Okay, there we go. That's pretty good. And what is this thing called? This is the Charoplane 3. I'm going to call it Temple Plane. Yeah, I'm not very creative. If somebody's got a better name for this, you can leave it as a comment, and we can name it whatever you want to name it. I'm not that particular. Okay, so that's what this looks like. That looks pretty cool. Let's watch it in motion real quick, just so you guys can see what this looks like if I start her up. So you got to suspend your disbelief a little bit here because the chains come square out of the temple thing. This thing was a real pain in the neck to skin because the top rotates like left and right. It clips a lot. And I would have been much happier. I thought I covered this up. Somehow something is missing. Something is missing. Something's missing. Let's see here. Anyways, I would have been much happier if you could like, if you could just attach scenery pieces to the temple itself, or to the Charoplane itself. That would have been better. Okay, let's see. So what am I missing? Oh no, I guess they're missing in here. No. I got to go back and look at my original blueprint. There's supposed to be pieces in here that cover this up. I thought there were. Whatever. Okay. You can't see it from up here, so that's good enough for me. Anyways, so that's what it looks like, and it looks pretty cool at nighttime too. Let's look at that. We get the little gems in the eyes here, and the torches up top. And as the thing spins around inside, it lights it up out here. So, whatever. Did the best I could with it. What I wanted was a Charoplane, and I wanted it to have temple scenery. So that's what it looks like. Okay, let's connect the paths over here. We're not going to do anything ultra fancy. We just want to... We can pause the game again. We just want to get these connected. so that we got our closed loop. And we can come back in and refine this a little bit down the road. Come on. Okay, so I guess that one's going to want to snap right there. Okay, and then let's see. All right, come on, you. Let's see. There we go. And we'll put like a little planter or something in there. So, you know, that's what that looks like. That's okay with me. Again, if, you know, we want to pull the crowd off the path. So if they can't get in the queue, they don't like block movement on the path here. Okay, now this stuff's all tricky. Do I have paths in there? I do. Now this one, honestly, I don't know what to do with it. And so for right now, what we'll do is we're going to make it look hideous like this. Just so that people can walk along it. Okay, that's kind of the motivation. We just want people to be able to walk on the stupid thing and get to where they're going. Okay, and let's get this one. And then let's connect this up if we can. And then we can go even wider with 10. Really? It just okay, there we go. That's not so bad. Because we're going to delete this one right here. You're gone. Okay, so that's kind of what this all looks like over here. And then let's connect these. I mean, really, my big goal right now is I just want to get the park open. I want to see people going on these rides. So this is going to look like garbage for a little while until we get around to fixing it. And then this stuff over here we can address a little bit. All right, so now we got a nice closed loop. Everything's accessible. And now we need to move all this stuff over here. This is, I've never done anything like this. I don't know how well this is going to work. And then I had another kind of cool idea in regards to the park entrance. Now, I saw that you can move these. This one's locked, but I saw somehow you can move it. I'm not sure how. I'm not sure how you do it. Can I build out here? Can I put something over here? I can't. Where can I start building? Okay, so I could build like right here. What happens if I select these two things together? See, it got them both. Did it? No, I think it got the same thing. Somehow I think we can move this somewhere else, or we can like just make one. No. Let's see. Where would it be? Rides and facilities, custom, ticket booth, Vista Point, entrance gate. I know the gate is like right here. That's this. What's a ticket booth? What do they call this thing? Somehow you can move this stupid thing. Park entrance. A guest spawn, despawn. Okay, I'm gonna have to look into it. But anyways, what I want to do is I want to add a couple of those like over here, and then just kind of build the facade or the front of like a parking garage, and then we'll have a big parking lot with the parking garage, and the guests will be spawning out of there and swarming across the parking lot into the park. So that's what I want to do. I don't know if it'll work. I'm gonna have to look into that. Maybe if I save this as a scenario and then open it back up, or I don't know. I'll have to play with it. Anyways, in regards to all this stuff, okay, this is gonna be kind of scary. What is this over here? I did not put those there. I don't want those. Okay, did I get people too? Did it pick up the people? It didn't, I don't think. Oh, and it grabbed the little park entrance. Okay, advanced move. You ready? This is gonna be a little scary. Oh man, all the paths and stuff. Ah, that sucks. Okay. So we could just set this like right here, but we have to remember the monorail has to be able to go through or go by. Let's see. Is it because these two things are touching each other? Thought I had collision and stuff turned off. And ideally, I'd even like to turn it. Whoa, let me do it. I didn't think it was going to. I thought it was telling me no go. All right, well, there we go. Well, let me select this. Select building. I'm going to leave it real quick because I always forget which way the little gates are supposed to go. We need to add our gates in here, right? Okay. Edit building, facilities. We got... Now, which way? I think the metal things go inward. Yeah, the metal things go inward. So we want to turn this around twice. Okay. Easy enough. And no, get on the ground. Come on. Now, do I want them back there or right here? I think we're going to do them like right there. Okay. Another one. Man, we built this in like episode, I don't know, 8 or something. I built this park entrance in episode 8, and wow, it's finally going to get used. Look at these little guys. I haven't looked at these things in months. Look at them. I don't know if this is truly Whacky World or not. I really have no idea what to do with like the wacky in Whacky World in terms of decorations. I'm thinking lots of bright, vibrant colors and stuff like that. And we got some posters and things. Okay, so that is how they're going to come in. And we got this like little plaza right here. And is this hooked up? This is not even really hooked up yet. Okay. And these paths over here. Oh no. Oh no, these paths. Let's see. Can I click on you? We also need to go into staff building, work rosters. We need to delete this work roster. Okay, it's gone. And now nobody should be assigned to it, I would think. Let's just see what this looks like. Everybody instantly became free roaming. Good programming. Good job. Thumbs up. That's the way it should be. Okay. So now what we want to do is we want to grab these people. And where are we going to plop them down? There, you're over there. Ooh. Ooh. Okay, that one almost sounded like a language. We'll just get all these people like inside the park somewhere. Oh, look at you. Yoo-hoo! He's happy. Oh, we still got some people trapped in here. Raquel Picard, go away. Mara Rees, get out of here. We'll put this guy like way in the back there. Hoo-hoo. Oh, it won't let me move them. This could be problematic. It won't let me move them. All right, well, I'll just fire you then. I will just fire you then. Okay, now we gotta get rid of all our little trash cans. Oh no, we're gonna have to place trash cans and benches and stuff. People are gonna litter all over. Oh boy, park surgery. This is going to be interesting. I wonder how much money like we're going to dip and lose out of our million. We started this episode, we had like 1.1 million. I bet you it costs like 300,000 just to do what we're doing here. Get all this stuff cleaned up. Okay, man. Now I got to recreate all these paths and stuff too. All this junk. All right, come on, come on. I don't understand why you can't like select path segments the way you can the roller coaster segments. It would make sense to me that like you would be able to. It would make certain things like this maybe just a little bit easier. Because then you could just like say select path, you click here and you just drag the little thing along the path and then hit delete. Instead of having to click on each stupid segment. Like who thought of that? What happens if I hit the delete key? Yeah, see like the delete key's not doing anything. Let's see if it works now. No. This is a terrible, terrible way to maintain your paths. The path tool leaves quite a bit to be desired in this game, but people have been complaining about it since the game literally came out, so I don't think we really need to hear my thoughts on it as well. Curb on ground path, right? Oh, man, we're just going to connect these two up. Okay. Eventually, this will become something like a parking lot, is my idea. Oh, you are employees too. Well, you're also fired. Okay, look at this, man. They gotta make the long walk in here. Ugh, they're gonna be tired and cranky before they even make it into the park. Okay, so now we need to get a little path thing going on over here. We can delete this building, yes. Boop. And this will be interesting. I don't know that we're gonna be able to connect this back up exactly how it was. We're gonna do our best. Okay, let's see. Okay, can I just get like 8-meter path and I'm gonna do my best to get this like straight in a line. It's already not in a line. I can already tell. That was closer. All right. Okay. And that's really as far as that needs to go, huh? Where did it connect up? It kind of connected up in here. Oh, man, it's going to be tricky to redo all this. That's okay. That's okay. We knew it was going to happen this way. And we can do that. We can do that while people are going on all the other stuff, to be honest. So let's see. No. We got to connect these two back up to each other. Okay, so that'll look like that for now. That's not spectacular. That's not exactly the ideal design. Oh, and then the monorail station here. Okay, yeah, do a little bit more editing here. Let's kind of like swing the monorail this way, shorten it down to like 20 meters. Okay, and so what we could probably do. Probably add a monorail station like right around here. And maybe shorten this up a tiny bit. Station. And we want... which way is it going to be coming? It's going to be coming this way. All right. So if we want them... This is the right side. So over here... And how long are our stations? Pretty long. 1, 2, 3, 4. How come we can't see how many cars? Okay, we'll do that for now. We'll back out of there, and we'll do what we did a long time ago in the series. We'll make a building, and we'll go with the flat roof. Flat roof. And let's see, this one here. Main rail. Start building on station grid. Okay. And we'll duplicate. Okay, and now we'll grab this building and bring it over here. This is our measuring stick. And I don't expect that these are going to be exactly lined up, but we'll get it as close as we can. Yeah, see, look at that. The other one, the main one, is still quite a bit bigger than this one, huh? And so really, we kind of want it like about here. Okay. Let's go back to editing. Delete. Okay, this one now will go. Okay, so it's just about as long, or it lines up just about where this is. We'll straighten it out. Now we'll do the station right. Yes, okay, good. Look at that. Now we'll go back to track. And now it's about the same size. And now we have to connect it up over there. All the way. And now if we delete here, will it autocomplete for us? Oh, this is going to be good. Here it comes. It's doing its little Wild West lasso. Yes! That is the perfect monorail loop. Good grief. Give me a break. What's wrong with that? Be about the same height, right? Yeah. Just connect up right there. See, easy. What's so hard about that? Okay, so we got the main entrance. Let's select the monorail hill. We got the main rail, the pirate rail, and what is this one going to be called? What is this part of the park? I'm going to probably replace this stuff at some point. I just kind of want to have it in here for now. What do we call this? What do we call this? For now, I'm going to call it side rail. Again, if you got a better name, you just leave it in the comments, and we'll call it something else. Okay. And let's see. Let's place our entrance. Kind of like here. Place our exit. Place our exit here. Okay, and let's get this hooked up. Oh, you know what? I probably want path supports, huh? Yeah. And let's get rid of the curved slopes because they honestly make silly things happen. Okay. And now where's our other path? All right. So now we got to connect these two up. And we want 8M. It's going to ruin our supports. Really? What the heck is that? No, don't do that either. Okay, now let's do our Q. What Q do we use for the other ones? We use the black Q, this one. I think we want to go one more. So close. Yeah, I want to go straight. Now this way. Now that way. Okay, now let's see if these two will join up a little bit nicer. Yeah, see, now it doesn't look so wonky. And then let's try to create another one of those little little loops that I'm always talking about. Except, is that going to destroy the coaster support? I don't like the missing support right here. There we go. That looks better. I did that by holding down the Z key, if you don't know how to do that. Okay, so look at that. So now we got a monorail that goes from here, or it goes from the entrance over to here, a little bit longer over here. These stations are not evenly spaced out, so we're going to have a few problems with the trains getting backed up. And then, you know, this is all going to become some sort of parking lot looking thing. I'll probably use some cars from the workshop because I don't really want to make cars out of the fundamental shapes, although, you know, I could kind of do something with the Munster things and the Back to the Future thing, but there's really only so many cars you can build out of those. I'll look at that and figure out exactly how we're going to do it. This one over here, we have floating cannons right now. I don't like floating cannons. Let's move the cannons. Move the cannons like so. This is all one piece, huh? Okay, so nobody's going to be like walking over here, so they'll just kind of skip all that. We got the cannons right there, and I still got to build something in the back here. This was all left a little bit unfinished, so we got a lot of little things to clean up in here. Now this queue right here, let's see. You know, I'm kind of thinking, well, I don't want two queue entrances right across from each other, but I'm kind of thinking we want this entrance to kind of go over here more. So let's look at doing that. And then we will be just about ready to open this place up. I'm going to go black, 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 no. No, that's very clearly not what I want. Was it J? Oh, man. Okay, see, it's doing it again. Holding control. I just want a flat floating piece. Come on. Freaking path system. Like, why is that so difficult? Should not be that difficult. And let's see. Okay, how am I gonna? I'm gonna make a little circle thing out of this. No. There we go. That looks a little bit better. And then we'll switch over to this. Really? Come on. What is it doing? Come on. Yes, what's so hard about that? Although that's not really what I want either. Make a path. Yeah, you're right. It's malformed. All right, let's see. Okay, so now we just got to connect it back up to this thing right here. Okay. Come on, let's see what we can do. Is that going to work? Yes, okay. Gosh, that was difficult. Okay, but now we got another queue area here that's drawn off the main path, so if it gets all clogged up, it doesn't create problems on the main pathways. And we'll be able to dress this up with some scenery and make it look a little nicer. And we could even like wind it around over here if we need it to be longer. Like we could come out here and kind of wind back and forth and then meet up this way. And we'll think about doing that. Okay. Gosh, folks, I can't think of anything else to do. Let's open the park. You ready? It's going to be interesting. Okay, we're going to open her up. We got to open the park here. Okay, we need to connect these paths back up over here. People will slowly start trickling in. Yeah, that's pretty much what it was. And, oh boy. Oh boy. Duplicate that piece. No. I'm going to put it here and here. Paths, we were using the black cue, select grid. Okay. Get rid of those two paths. Queue. Okay. And it went up there somehow. And it was also wider than this. What the heck is this nonsense? Maybe 4, right? 4. Okay, and then we come up here. Paths, queue, select grid. Come on. Oh boy. Okay, let's move these two. Let's just put them out here. Queue, select grid. We want to get this guy on top. Yes. Okay. And okay, so how exactly did this go? It went like this, this. Is that pretty much it? I think that's about how it went. And then in here, there were some stairs. it like it. What the heck? No. What are you doing, you wild maniac? Hey, look at that. We managed to get that one done. And then we got to get rid of these 2 pieces. Okay. Let's do this over here. And this one was a little bit tricky. And this was just like a walkway. And I think it was already starting to go down. Although, was it a slope or stairs? Okay, I'm trying to go up. This is not looking right. It's not looking right. Really? Okay, well, it's not permanent. It's going to be here for a little while, but it's not permanent. Okay. Got anybody in the park yet? Look at them! Oh, let's go look at them. Look at these people. Oh, they're all coming back. Hello, friends. Oh, my goodness. Do they want to go here? Look at this. Wow. How cranky are they from all this walking? Not happy. Not happy. Not happy. Not happy. Not happy. How many are there? Look at this. Oh, boy. This is like thousands. Oh man. This little spawn point. It's really producing them. You're giving the Octomom a run for her money. Look at all these people. Now, what are they doing? Do they even branch off and use the other exits? No. Like, all of these should have the same weight. You know, they should desire to go through all of them about equally. Wow, look at that. 92 people in the park. And they are all just getting sucked over into Pirate Town. Although everything's closed. There's nothing for them to do. Oh, this is closed. That sucks. This is closed. That sucks. Let's see what they're thinking. Let's see what they're thinking. Nothing yet. Okay, we got to open stuff. What's the prestige on this thing? It's never been opened. 246. What's the where's the Q scenery thing? 42%. Okay, you know what? We're gonna charge $6 for this thing, and yeah, whatever. We'll just open it right up. Okay. This thing's still testing. What is the Q scenery here? It should be 100%. And what's the prestige? So we could charge like $10 for this, I bet. Let's charge 8. Let's open this sucker up. Oh, and then what's the animation sequence? Yeah, okay, whatever. Hellion ring. Let's see. What's the prestige in here? 387. We can charge about $10 for it. It's already set to 8. We've never tested it, so we don't know really what it's going to look like. Oh, and then we got to do this over here. Okay, so let's wait for 3/4 loads. Turn off the minimum. We'll set the maximum to like 45 seconds. Right, 45 seconds seems about good. Okay, and let's look at this thing, man. We did this a long time ago. There it goes. It's moving. Anyone gonna lose an arm? Doesn't look like it. Operations. We want to wait for 3/4 loads. Turn off the minimum. Set it to like 45. I'm not feeling the music. We'll probably want to change the music. And let's see. Stall, swing, swing, forward loop, back loop. Wah! Okay. And what else do we got? What other little rides? Ah, the Rocktopus. Prestige, 229. So we'll charge like $6 for this. Wave, bounce, wave, bounce. Let's do 5. And we'll open this thing up. It's loud and obnoxious. No, you guys don't go over here. There's nothing to do over here yet. It's not even open. Oh, you're going to your shops. Okay, that's fine. Fair deal. Look at them. Here they come. Woo. Yes. I've been waiting forever for this. Months. Months and months. Okay, let's get a couple more things open. And we'll speed it up and just like kind of watch them have a little bit of fun. And then we'll tie the episode off, right? Call it done. Let's see. Q Sittery, 100%. What a shocker. 840. We could probably charge like 12 or... We could probably charge $20 for this thing. It's set to 14. You know, 14 is fair. Full load. Yeah, because people are totally going to wait for this thing. Yes, it's open. Okay, and our hidden temple attraction. Bum, 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 bum. Let's see, we got full load, 40 seconds, minimum departure. I think I had all this stuff figured out like perfectly when I actually built it, so I don't think we need to worry about it too much. The prestige is over 1,100. This is like a $30 ride. Quick tip, you take your prestige and divide by like 35, so and that'll give you about how much we can charge. So like 30 goes into 900. 3 times 30 would be 900, so we could probably charge over $30 for this. Right? Is that right? No, 3 times 30 is 90. 30 times 30. 30 times 30 is 900, so we could probably charge over $30 for this. But I'm not going to charge that much. We're not that kind of amusement park. We'll charge 14 for this, and we'll go ahead. We'll open that. Yes, now it's moving. This ride, the Kraken Voyage. If you got a name for this that's better than Kraken Voyage, I'm all ears. Let's look at our operations. Okay, this one, full load. Boom. Okay, we'll just leave those how they are. 2 trains, prestige, price. This is an expensive one, folks. $18. You got to be rich to go on this ride. Sorry. And let's see. Our monorail's not running. Now, do we set the price for this globally, or is it by station? It's by station, huh? Yeah, it's by station. $2. It's free. Pirate rail. Free. Side rail. Free. Choo-choo. All aboard. Now, how many trains do we have? We got 3 trains, and they kind of go like all windy and whatever. Now, do we set the station parameters individually? I think we do. So the main rail, let's customize it. No, operations, okay. Like 3/4 load, we'll take the minimum time off, and we'll set the maximum to like 90 seconds. Minimum departure interval, 60 seconds, okay? 60 seconds. And if we go up to the side rail, and, okay, so we want like 3/4 load. We'll take off the minimum. The maximum we'll wait for this one, because it's such a short distance between the two. We'll go ahead, we'll just set it at 40 seconds, and we'll set this at 40 seconds. Or no, you know what? We'll set this at 20. If it fills up within 20 seconds, then yeah, we'll just send it out of here. Same thing for the main rail. If this one fills up within 30 seconds, it can take off. Okay, let's do the pirate rail. 3/4 load. The maximum time we'll wait on this one. Oh, I guess we'll do 50 seconds, and then we'll set this to 50 seconds. Don't block station. Arriving trains will override the minimum rider load as well as the min-max. I don't know. We'll look at that stuff in a little bit and see how they're doing. Okay, look at this. Hey, we're making money. We're making money. People are lined up, going on the rides. Yes, look at this. Yes, this is what we've wanted to see for ages, except not like that. Where's the one where we're looking at them? There we go. Here they go. Oh, it was so scary already. Ah! Look at them. They're terrified, and they're only on the chain lift of the little kiddie ride. And they're terrified, except for this guy back here. This young man in a red shirt. He's having a good time. Okay, here they go. The big drop. Let's watch them get all scared. Oh, she frowned. Ah! Oh my goodness, she thought she was going to lose her head. And now they're in the gardens. Look at them. They're having so much fun. Yes. Yes, this is what we've been waiting for. Coming around. Nobody lost any arms. I know some of the scenery is a little close, like these pillars right here. And then let's cruise back into the station. Got a nice view of people out there. Look at that. That's so nice. Yes, that looks good. I like it. And let's see. Look at this thing. Look at this. This is a little kiddie coaster, and this is what I'm talking about with the little circles here. As the park gets crowded and they get turned away from the ride, they'll form big clumps over here, and you don't want them all stuck in all over. Okay, so let's see, what else do we got? More people need to go on this. People are enjoying the scenery. This is not open. This is not open. Let's see. Full load, minimum, maximum. I don't know, what, 40 seconds? It seems reasonable. Okay, this will be like a $6 ride. And swing, swing, swing. Very exciting. Let's open her up immediately. Okay, let's see who's the first taker. Is it going to be these guys? No, they're going on the Kraken, I bet. They're going. Yes, they are heading towards Kraken Voyage. They're heading towards the monorail. They're going to take the monorail, and they're going to get off over here, and then they're going to walk onto the Voyage, is what they're going to do, most likely. Let's see here. We got lots of people getting on over here. I like it. It could be a little bit more popular. Let's see, but they're going on it. They're going on it. Oh, you know what? We have a problem here. This thing's not hooked up. This thing's not hooked up. Very empty back here in this part of the park. Not a lot going on yet. I got some people who are heading over towards the monorail. We're making $4,000 a month right now. We are not losing money. Now let's see. People haven't really made it over here yet, right? They haven't really made it over here. Well, also it's not open, right? I haven't opened it. I did open it. I did open it. It is open. They can't go on it. So we just got to give them a little bit of time to get back here. Here they come. Okay, let's go up into the air so we can watch them heading over here from different parts of the park. Yeah, see, it's just taking them a while to get here. Do we have anyone getting off the monorail station? Let's see if anybody gets off. We're going to have to play around with the timings and things on these, and it's going to change as we build other parts of the park and whatnot. But these are big trains, okay? We built this to accommodate lots of people. Nobody's getting off over here, though. So I guess, well, it's probably because nobody's over there. Okay, but look at this. This queue's filling up. Is this thing going to get completely full? I bet you it will. Let's just see here. I want to do like one more little point of view of them going on the Kraken and then going on the hidden temple over here. So we can just kind of see what it all looks like. Yes, this thing, it's going to get full. Here we go. Now it's going to get all backed up. Still nobody getting off the monorail when it comes in, though. So, ah! You can hear them screaming as they go by. Okay, let's go normal speed. Wow, this thing hasn't filled up yet. The queue is not backed up yet, so very long queue. If this thing breaks down by the time they even get out of the queue, it'll probably be fixed again. Okay, so while that's filling up, I imagine the hidden temple has managed to fill up quite a bit. The queue and stuff over here. Look at this. Yes. Yes, this is fantastic. I love it. Oh man, like 3 or 4 months of work all for this. And look, it's full. They can't get on. This is awesome. Oh, we're not making very much money anymore. Okay, so let's cruise up here. And let's wait for the next car to come in. Let's watch them here. Here they come. Ah! Oh, they loved it. They loved it. Listen to their happy voices. Now, let's go to the other train car. And let's speed it up until it starts moving, right? Wait, whoa. Come on. You could fit more people in here. What are you doing? Why won't these guys get on? Why didn't the back row get on? Anyways, okay, let's enjoy the ride, right? Now, I have speakers in here that are supposed to be playing drums, but I can't really hear them. There we go. Oh, boy. Look at that. That looks scary. And here they go. Into the strobe lights. Ah! They're upside down. Twist around. There we go. We're going to cruise through the tunnel now. And then we got our big loop-de-loop. Whoa! We can't really see them there. Upside down. Riding themselves. Upside down again. Riding themselves for the end of the ride. Back to the station. I don't know if I did the best job I could on the camera work there. But, yes. Lots of fun. Okay, now let's go look at Kraken. Kraken Voyage. Love the Kraken Voyage. Love this ride. Listen to them. That's the sound you love to hear when you're in line, when you can hear people screaming and yelling as it goes flying by. Yes. Yes, I'm very happy. Okay, so here we go. You know, this one's kind of like not as nice. Can't really see him as well. Oh, the big Kraken roar as they leave the cavern, the cave lagoon. You got all this nice scenery below them. Look at that. A lot of stuff to look at. You got great views of the park over there and all those people in it having a good time. Nobody's going on the Hellion Ring, though. Got to fix that. Okay, let's see. What's the best way to do this? You don't really get a good shot of their faces. Can't really get a good shot of the faces. So here we go. They're flying. Whee! They did a little barrel roll there. Going around the corner. Flipping upside down. And here comes the tentacle. Couldn't really even see it. At least not from this point of view. There we go. Yeah, okay, that's a good view. Right up their nostrils. Got another roll, and the big finish here. Underground, out of the lagoon. One more roll. And a smooth stop right into the station. Look at that. We'll do point of views and stuff of this, you know. And I'll put some more video clips together of like the point of views and make these things look nice. Yes, look at this. This is so awesome. Everything is full. This is exactly what I wanted. Yeah, we still got a lot of work to do in making this place look nice, but just seeing all the guests in here. Remember this thing? Remember when we built that? It looks so much cooler with everybody in here and all that stuff going on. And there's so many people in the park. There's 3,000. Well, I guess that's not so many. But they don't have enough stuff to do. We already need more stuff for these people to do. And the pathways look completely barren. And that's because everybody's in line. Ah, cool. Okay, that's going to be it for this episode. You know, I think an hour and 15-ish minutes is long enough. Next episode, when we come back, we'll finish connecting up we're going to connect up the Hellion Ring. We'll finish connecting these things over here and like opening this stuff all back up so that people can actually have a reason to go over here, and we'll get these rides going again. And this area of the park is going to stay largely untouched. And what we'll probably start working on, excuse me. Well, we're going to clean some stuff up in here for sure. And then the next major area of the park that we'll do, it might be this area here, so that everyone is kind of like all compact and close together in terms of their destinations. Or I could hop over and do this over here, but then we have this big barren area in the middle, and I don't know if I want to do that. You know, I want to put like a little harbor or a little water feature in here and make it look real nice, and then get some of the flat rides and stuff around it where they fit. We didn't really leave a whole lot of room right here, so we'll see what we can do with that. And then, you know, this would be like a good area to have a fireworks show. I haven't done anything like that in this park, so there's a lot of stuff left to do. But just having it open and people getting in line and going on the attractions is a huge improvement. And I think it's going to make working on this series just a little bit more engaging, a little bit more interesting and fun to watch. So thanks for watching. We'll see you next time. Look at all the little bubbles. Have a great afternoon and Happy New Year. Take care.